Let's see if I can actually like record anything. How so? Maybe. Let's see if I can actually like record anything. Okay, we seem to be recording, so I guess hello everyone then. I'm kind of wasn't really like getting any sleep because we're finishing Counter 6. I did actually finish it, so that's good. The bad part is I kind of want to sleep today. I mean, maybe it's a good part, I don't know. But we're not gonna play much. Basically, that's what I'm kind of trying to say. I think we only do it like for about an hour, and I'll try to go to bed like. It's my phone. Maybe like, I don't know. 12 AM or something, so in about like 1.5 hours, basically. So yeah. But what we're gonna do today is we start Intervallo. Or, of course, what else we can do, basically. Not much. Don't have variants. I mean, yeah, like, it's also running a fucking caffeine, and like, I don't know, byproducts of alcohol. Whatever the fuck I put into it today. Yeah, actually, I don't think I did any dailies today, which is unfortunate, really. So I can do it real quick, like real quick. While we wait for people, I can do like real fast dailies. Speed mode. Look how much do I need actually? I need like at least do this and this, right? At least once, so I can like kind of say that I did it and get rid of this. It's going to be good. This should be fast. Should take us, I don't know, like 2 minutes at best, and then we're doing Intervallo. Actually, maybe. Oh yeah, I think because I kind of completed the whole like Counter 6. What I can do now, I can like level up my characters to level 50, basically, right? So yeah. Yeah, I don't know like how I'm even running, like honestly. This shit is insane. I'm actually feeling like not that bad, to be honest. Like I felt worse with more sleep than 0. So I should never sleep basically then. That's what you're trying to say to me. I think like I kind of like in the beginning of the day, I kind of like dozed off a bit, like I don't know, like you know, like those times when you kind of like your head like kind of falls down and like go back up. Kind of had a couple of those, and then I'm kind of okay. I mean, like, getting drunk while sleep deprived is kind of fun. Like, you don't need much alcohol to, like, actually feel the effect. Now already kind of sober. So good.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다.
Okay, last thingy.
다를 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
We need to kill like this shit and we can do it in Intervallo.
카니발 타임. 고귀하게.
Oh, hello there, my dear friend.
저놈을 추적해. 꿰뚫려라.
Yeah, I think I can just go damage, like, whatever, who cares. I certainly don't. Well, right now at least. Actually, I think like I have like 500 of those like fuel packs for the event. So like I'm halfway done to like the point where I can get my Otis. Which is pretty nice, pretty nice. If I need to actually get playing kind of excellent, I should complete it, and then we can get to the fun part, getting the Russia as well. Yeah, they probably both good, but want my Russians, you know. Who doesn't? Yay, why is it still alive? I don't know. Let's check my phone's messages for a moment, like for a moment. And it's still alive. Can blood fins do shit to it? I don't did any damage. I think that we would need to like spend more money, which kinda sucks. Oh, not money, but like this. Maybe it does, I don't know. Okay, we're finished. Yeah, we're good. I think now I'm done with my dailies. Am I done with my dailies? Even completed like more stuff I wasn't planning on completing. It's already days. I can claim my battle pass rewards now. Okay, so let's check out my sinners. Check out this dude. Okay, he's 45. Good. Now I can start looking at my manager. I should get there to 45 as well. Obviously, that would make a lot of sense for me. Yeah, this kind of looks good. Okay, as far as the events completion goes, we kind of did it. Kind of like spent lots of lunacy on recharging, but then again, kind of trying to finish up the story real quick, so I would say it's kind of, we can justify it. It's not gonna happen like on a daily basis, basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's proceed with the actual Intervallo gameplay here. Oh yeah, I forgot about one part. Kind of important one actually. Well, let's see the kind of 6. I didn't take my, let me see. Yep. And then I can do that. Okay, there are like 15 levels of this Intervallo. It's insane though. We heard loudly and obnoxiously flaps through the newspaper in their hands, while peppering in a few insightful chuckles. Fortunately, I now know exactly what this means, and that she will continue to draw my attention until I acknowledge her at the most appropriate moment. Okay, Don Quixote, fine. What is it? Manager Square, dost thou know that the cities start companies such as one Limbus company must always pay close heed to the ever-changing world around us? Hear thee. Either read thy newspapers, Manager Square, and do keep thyself up to date on the events of the city, as Mersault and I, Don Quixote, do every morning. Moral. But just go along with it, why don't you? Pretty sure she's talking about Mersault and one of his morning routines. You know, the one with the newspaper. The newspaper routine. Where he wakes up before he cracks it. The crack of dawn, parks himself on a chair, holds one leg over the other at an exact 90 degrees figure 4 leg lock position, and pursues the morning newspaper. That I guess that impression her, but shall show back to her usual self in a week or so. Hearken unto me, although paying attention. Yup, totally. What's new? What is nautical mention us or something? What is thou know? Wait, really? Porthus, feast dies on the page 3, though it is quite regrettable that we were robbed and the chance to be on the front page. Page 3? We're just starting to put our names out there. Like Quixote and Rhodia, two sinners guaranteed to draw the full attention of whichever spade they inhabit or speaking. It was only a matter of time before the other sinners began crowding around us, curious about the commotion. Dramatic conclusion to the mysterious disappearances of T-Corp. Shocking. The perpetrators of the mysterious cause has been revealed to be none other than the prestigious Edgar family, appealing to the general public. Appealing. Appealing. Well, I don't think we need to hear that part. What else does it say? But the small assistance from some wandering bystanders who happened to be lost in the area, it was the most admirable heroics of the T-Corp Class 3 collection staff on the scene. Wandering bystanders? Is it perhaps the particular denomination refers to us? Bystanders? They're treating us like we're a baby there. Didn't even mention our company name. Come on, those time collectors weren't even there. This is beyond the expected range of behavior for the news media. Well, there are maybe those who seek to interview us after. Man, I can't do this. I need to sleep probably. Like, I can barely read the sentences. Reading this very article, mayhaps. Yeah, I'm sure they have a grand old time looking for wandering bystanders for an interview, very descriptive. Without anyone who pays much attention, Don Quixote better not set herself or disappointed, and we're standing there for a good moment in a big group, chatting about the article, and someone slowly but smoothly walked between us. Excuse me? Are Limbus company employees by any chance? You fellas are... I'm sure you already aware of the reason for our visit. Welcome dear. Long and hard have I awaited thy arrival. Now, from whence shall we begin? Okay, let's see that I actually have the sound. Now, from whence shall we begin? Okay. Is she actually here to interview us? No way. Don Quixote wasn't losing her mind, nothing? I was told that an interview would be taking place. My, where did word go at a time like this? No, we'd put that leftover hair gel from his makeover. Do my comments. Alright then. Bro, I can't do this. This was a bad decision on my part. I literally can't. Yeah, health G9. I need to get a hold of myself. So I can actually read this. But really, okay, so this is the Corp staff. So let's say something like, barely, I shan't rightly take all the credit for what we have accomplished there. You'll be making their tax payment in installments. 39, what year you got? Okay, we're clearly not on the same page here. We're tax collectors from T-Corp's Time Collections Agency, currently on a mission to collect your overdue time tax. Those Ukes are never bringers of good tidings indeed. Is this like the manager's Dawn Igor we talked about yesterday? Because like other than that, do you have like new Igors on the event? Hello Andre. Time tax? Oh, that doesn't make any sense. I paid our time tax in full when we were through the T-Corp NASA immigration process. Julius said... Hello. I don't know. I didn't sleep today like at all. So kind of was planning to like stream for an hour and go to bed. So I'm kind of feeling like a person who didn't slept. I had like, I don't know, 4 energy drinks throughout the day. Garden Thorns. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, it's like Greg's ego. I see. It's actually good though, like, I don't know about this one. So I could see what it does. Okay, this is season 3 ego, right? Yeah, that does suck, but I'm kind of trying to like keep myself together and do some gaming today. 3 days ago, I bought Mephistopheles. Are you sure we don't need to pick up a timepiece for each of us to carry? You probably know this already, but in T-Corp, everyone must carry a timepiece. Yes, I know the rules. But for every rule, there is always room for an alternative that offers a bit more flexibility. Of course, I don't suppose it's listed anywhere on that pamphlet. Outsiders seeking a short-term stay at T-Corp can pay the appropriate time tax for the length of their stay to be exempt from the relevant obligations, instead of going out of their way to abide by T-Corp's rules. As you may have expected, anyone born outside District 20 must go through numerous hoops before they can be issued a timepiece. Some will elect to pay 30 days worth of time tax on the spot before entering T-Corp's borders. Impressive. Can have been cheap. And yet I wish to wear a watch as well, like Gladiotis does. I already made it clear that this is not a fashion item. They have said so in the past. The company has no budget concerns. It is a given that they would what? They would be taking care of such expenses. Finally starting to operate like a real professional company now. Yeah, there must be a minor miscalculation or something. We all fell slightly short of the amount we had to pay. Hasn't even been 30 days since we arrived here though. Sure, we can pound away their staff to fix that probably amounts to rounding error. He's busy. If Cliff muttered, gesturing toward Ismail, Sinclair and Honglu with his chin. Could help pay for the time tax, then sure. We don't pack much while I left though. Let's hear the damage. How much time tax do we owe you? I'm gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. Wow, let's hear the damage. How much time takes to be over here? Currently you are... what can I remember? Like 10 billion, 40 million and behind in time tax payments. How did this even happen? Like, what? Yeah, exactly. Hearing that words or something, I read I'm 40 and the rest just kind of flew right over my head. Too much money. Might have to make a brief stop at my place first. What other options do we have? If we don't, I mean, if we can't pay the tax, can't pay the tax isn't an option. Your other options are the following. Make your payment with time or money. With interest, of course. What the hell does making payment with time even mean? Now that I think about it, I remember someone talking about paying with time before. I never really cared to find out what exactly they meant, though. You saying, Heathcliff? Know anything about this? I have not once failed to make my payments during my residency at this nest. Thus, I know not what transpires on an occasion in which one fails to pay the time tax. Never been involved in messy business like taxes at the manor either. And in my backstreets days, most dealt with complicated shit like that for the rest of us. I did see a few poor souls getting dragged away because they failed to cough it up though. Well then, their not so helpful answers, my mind immediately began to wander towards Faust, who I hoped would know something more about this than the two of them, and that's when Otis suddenly and defiantly stood between us and the collectors. That is completely unreasonable. What kind of showy calculation led to this nonsensical figure? Tax calculation in T-Corp are always exceptionally reasonable. The clock's ticking. Would I be correct to assume that you lack both the capability and the will to make your fair payments? Wait. We don't have to escalate this. Can we get a timeout? Your choice of words may be quite wise. Quite wide on a what about? Not wanting to escape things when you're got a 10 billion and in your pockets. I won't recognize your opinion as anything or worse otherwise. No? Shut up and stay out of our way while we deal with this obstacle that dares to stand in our path. How exciting, 10 billion and death. 10 billion and 40 million, and to be exact. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish now. Like, I kinda think I really overestimated my strengths. Like, any minute I'm gonna fall asleep behind my desk, to be honest. So yeah, I'm kinda sorry, but we have to cut this one already. And I'll still tomorrow, of course. Maybe for more time. More like definitely for more time. See ya, everyone.